guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Solo Leveling episode 8.
So the series actually took a week break, which we didn't know about. We were getting ready to film the episode and then there wasn't an extra episode. So it's not really that fresh in our mind, but Jin Woo did defeat Cerberus, gained a key, has now left that place in the hopes to return when he builds his strength up, gets a bit stronger.
I'm happy he's leaving. I have a feeling that maybe the old Jin Woo would have just tried to do it right then and there.
Yeah, but he realizes how important this actually is.
Yeah.
In potentially saving his mum. I'd imagine in this episode we're probably going to be setting up for Jin Woo to fight Wang, I think his name is.
Oh, yeah.
Wang's brother. They're both Wang, I think.
Yeah, I think they are. I'm not sure what his first name is. I've forgotten.
I'm struggling with some of the names, but you know who I'm talking about. So I don't know when that's going to take place. I'd imagine either this episode or the next.
But I think he's going after Jin Woo's friend first.
Yeah, Jin Ho. If you guys are interested in signing up to our Patreon, you'll gain 3 to 4 weeks of early access to our current shows, and you'll also find reactions that are exclusive to our Patreon. If you're interested, you can check out our link in the description below. But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
There you go. If he does obtain it, it will heal her for sure.
Yeah.
But her disease is very mysterious, that's the issue.
She got sick when the portals all started opening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing it. We knew it.
He's not happy with that.
He needs the practice. He's got to be selfish.
No, he's managed to spin it in a way that also helps Jin Ho.
Yes.
That's handy.
It's a win-win.
Oh, it's about time, man!
Just looking fit.
Char seems, you know, very important to the story. In fact, I think she's integral to the story. I don't know why we haven't seen more of her.
She hasn't said a word yet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Who is this? They're hiding him.
Yun.
ダンジョンの資源なしには立ち行かなくなった。そんな重要な資源を唯一こちらの世界に持ち帰ってくることができるのだ。ハンターという
Struggling business-wise. Well, everyone is, but
中でもハンタースギルド、白虎ギルド、死神ギルド、明星ギルド、騎士団ギルドの国内5大ギルドは兄弟。
Okay, we're gonna definitely see more of these guys for sure. I'm not sold on the dad.
You reckon there's some shady business going on?
No, I'm just not sold on him.
He has to provide for the family.
It says random loot box, but do you think they're actually random? Because I feel like the system is trying to guide him in a certain way. I think they're not very random if you kind of catch my drift.
Well, like a normal game, it sort of leads you to the end goal, right?
What's his name again? Song? Mr. Song? Something like that. Yeah, that moment stuck with him. He's not going to retire, even though he lost his arm.
Aww. He must be so worried whenever he goes.
Yeah. They're doing something here. He's gonna die.
They're really focusing on like the risks and the families and stuff.
He's dead. 100%.
Yeah.
Gone.
Got a bad feeling.
ですが、ゴ会長経由で来た有力ハンターの仕事に対する真摯な姿と誠実な人柄を見せるというオファーに対して、僕では少々不適当かと思いまして。
Yeah, I don't even know what this guy's about. This guy's shady for sure.
Yeah.
もう一度聞く。本題は何だ?
Yeah, he's up to something real shady.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. There's focus on how hard it is to actually be a hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in this episode.
We know she's taking it really hard as well. Is that a ship?
I don't know.
Or is she for Jinwoo?
You said his name was Eugene.
Huh?
I think you said his name was Eugene.
Yun?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
You're about to work for the wrong man.
I think they both would have been.
Yeah, true. The guilds are bad news.
I only trust the Lollipop Guild.
Yeah, but I don't mind this guy. I reckon he's alright.
I think so too. He's just got caught up in all this.
Just wants to take out the island. Okay, I mean, that doesn't seem too nefarious at all, to be honest with you. Oh shit, he lost someone. Some important comrades of his or something.
Yeah. Aww, cute reunion.
I think Song's gonna die too. I do. He's like one of the only wholesome characters.
Oh my gosh. He has to protect these people. Must be so weird to be back. Those memories, I'm sure, have just come like flooding back for them.
They can't even look at him because of what they did. She seems reinvigorated after seeing Rizwu.
Rizwu. Who wouldn't be?
What is going on here?
What the heck? Baby! Oh. Oh.
That was a bit of an introduction there. You see the way he was introduced? This guy's important.
He had a Gojo-like silhouette.
He sounded like
What the
Suki.
heck? How are we supposed to trust them?
Unlike...
Can't they do raids by themselves then? He can whip him into shape,
Okay, well,
I
that's fine then.
suppose.
Done. A few of these characters that have reunited are gonna die.
Because of these people too, probably.
That's Tsuki. That sounds exactly like Tsuki.
Ah, it does too.
Yeah.
孫君、私がリーダーをしても構わないか。はい、もちろん。ありがとう。
He's so nice.
Yeah, I love this guy.
あ
あの日、私のせいで7人も亡く
He's just trying to make amends.
全員を守れなかったわ。ただ、君のおかげで6人が生き残った。
ー
君以外の5人を代表して言わせてくれ。心から感謝している。孫さん、顔を上げてください。
By Mr. Song. He's like, there's history here.
Yeah, he's sussing him out.
ことですので、ダンジョンでは私が先頭を務めます。承知しました。それでは行きましょう。
He's gonna think it's a bit sus when Jinwoo proves himself to be better than him. Oh,
それじゃあ行くと。
I don't know what level is that.
ダンジョンへ。
Okay, so next episode's about to be nuts. But Jinwoo might not show them that. Okay, so that episode seemed more of like a setup episode. They're
Yes.
kind of laying the foundations for some of the different groups at play here, I guess,
Yeah,
in the story.
they've mentioned the guild now and the 5 groups within the guild, or the 5 guilds.
5 guilds, yep.
Yeah, but I feel like the most interesting thing about this episode was the guy that we met at the end. Did you get his name? Purple-haired guy?
Oh, Tsuki.
Tsuki guy, yeah.
Kang or Kung?
Okay. He seems cool.
Yeah, he seems alright, doesn't he?
Yeah, but this whole inmate thing, them trying to reduce their sentences, is a bit of a red flag to me. I feel like a lot could go wrong.
Yeah, well, they kind of, in this episode, did a good job of explaining how these higher-ups kind of have a monopoly over everything because of the monetary value and rewards and stuff that you get for dungeons and completing all these gate quests and all of that sort of thing. So they'll do anything at this point to try and get more members on board, especially in like the lower ranks. So now they've even got the prisoners on board. You've kind of got the old crew back together. It's going to be quite interesting to see how it differs this time from the last time. I'm sure they're going to do some clever writing with.
Do you reckon there's going to be some parallels to last time?
Yeah, well, to the to episode 2. Yeah, I think there might be.
I think we're probably going to see some development within our healer.
Yeah, okay.
She seems really determined to keep going, even though we know how hard it was for her. Like, we saw her, she was absolutely just distraught after episode 2. But I think she's going to come around, and I think she's probably going to conquer some of her demons.
Well, I think she sees how Jinwoo has changed, so
Yeah.
she kind of maybe finds strength in that and thinks that maybe she can do the same. He at least seems to give her some courage, so you know she was a little bit hesitant, and then he's like, I'm gonna go, and she's like, okay, I'll go too then.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute. She's in love with him. You can see it.
Oh.
Again, we briefly saw Cha Hey, I think her name is, and
Yeah. Oh, hey, how you doing?
yeah, I'm kind of waiting for her to really get involved with the story. She's kind of just in little drips and drabs at the moment.
Yeah.
She's trying to get hired by Jinho's dad and the construction company. A lot of that's not working. They're kind of in competition with that other guy,
Yes.
the red hair, and he has kind of now explained what he's trying to do. He was giving off nefarious vibes, but right now the jury's still out. It kind of seems as though he's just got his own agenda, which doesn't seem too bad. It's got to do with Jeju Island and
Yes.
things that happened on there.
Depending on if there's like any innocent people on Jeju Island, I'm guessing not. I'm guessing it's completely overrun by like monsters and stuff.
Yeah, well, they've got unfinished business there, so
Mm.
the other dude that we like, I forgot his name, the guy with the red hair. He's also got some unfinished business there. I quite like him. He
Yeah.
seems like, you know, a bit of a lone wolf, but he doesn't want to be caught up in too much shit, too much lies. He's kind of doing his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon I'll really like him as a character.
I'd actually like to see a bit more of him.
Yeah.
It would be cool if there was like an ultimate team put together close to the end of the series, maybe.
I'm sure a lot of the big characters will all kind of come together at some point anyway.
I think Kang is already on to Jinwoo. He gave him the look.
Yeah, he knew something was fishy, just judging by the conversation that they had. And he kind of tilted his head and he was like, hold on a sec.
Yeah.
Something's off.
Jinwoo's really going to have to suppress because all eyes are going to be on him.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what he's going to get up to in this dungeon. We'll have to wait and see there. Probably just do the bare minimum. But he was saying throughout the episode he really wanted to level up, but now he's at the stage where doing these side quests and whatnot aren't too beneficial for him anymore. He's actually got to start doing the real shit. Like,
it's not making that much of a difference.
No, it's
side
not.
Quests.
No, because the 3 points or whatever that he gets, not really adding to it, because you saw the levels that he was at. It was like 80 in strength or something, 81 and 60 in another and 70 in another. So that's kind of how it is, when you level up in a game later on, you struggle to gain those experience points when you're not fighting harder opponents. So I think that's what we're going to start to see. He's only going to be leveling up when he's in real danger.
Yeah.
I also have a feeling that this thing that he is maybe eventually going to acquire that cures all diseases, I forgot the name of it. The elixir of life. Yeah, the elixir. Originally when it said cures all diseases, I thought, oh, okay, he's just got to get his hands on it and the challenge is going to be actually at obtaining it. But now I'm starting to think that it's not going to fix his mum. Because I think she's got something very specifically wrong.
I thought the same thing. I thought there was going to be some loophole, but then they said it cures all diseases.
But I don't think she has a disease.
Immediately after, they said she has the sleep disease.
Did they say sleep disease?
Disease specifically. Because I thought the exact same thing as you, and I'm like, oh, no, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I actually think it's linked to him. I think that they'll do some sort of twist where, like, I'm thinking she was exposed.
Some people were affected.
Well, because he's special, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking she was somewhat exposed to his aura.
Oh.
There'll be like that twist where he finds out that, oh shit, it was my fault all along or something like that. I can see that being maybe a way that it goes. Or like, because why would she be the only one? Like, we haven't seen anyone else with this disease.
I'm pretty sure they said certain people were affected once the gates were opened.
Okay.
It said like very random, supposedly random people were, diseased from it.
Interesting. Okay, so maybe we'll have to wait and see what's happened to those other people and try to make a connection.
Yeah. I'm going to be really upset if, like, his sister gets sick around the time that he acquires the elixir.
So that could actually debunk my theory. Because she didn't get sick. And she seems fine, too. So maybe it's not him. Maybe it's not Jinwoo. But I just thought because he's special and she's got something really rare that there was a connection to be made there. Maybe not. But it's just something I'm keeping in mind.
Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!